Alright, but yeah, just ready up when you guys are ready. So, probably best to be having people looking up here at the very beginning. It's usually pretty common that people do an attack here, but they might wait until they get to the end of the valley.
Should I go first since I have shotgun or what?
I think ideally you would have somebody who's really, really good with the shotgun be leading, but if you're not comfortable and you're not familiar with the shotgun, oh, well, then definitely lead. Alright, here we go. So remember to be looking up. Alright, good shutdown. One person start running forward. Start running forward. You don't need to be clearing all the horde. Keep going, keep going. Clear the common off the guy that's in the back. Just keep going, keep going, keep going.
Reloading.
The idea is to just clear people.
Oh.
Alright. Start running it back. You're going to probably be playing this, for the most part, by the trees up the top. You could try and be out... Okay, clear the common. You might have to rotate up the hill here on the right side, but it looks like the tank's going to be moving up. So remember, there is a treehouse up there. I don't know if you can see him. He's climbing up it right now. Get some chip. So he's going to be having some really good line of sight up there.
Hit is up, pretty sure.
Get ready for hit.
Ooh, my bad.
Stay out of line of sight. Just, or no, stay in line of sight. Just back out right now. Don't get hit by the rocks. Focus on clearing the common for now. But somebody's gonna have to rotate. Two people are gonna have to rotate up top.
Okay.
And you can line of sight behind the trees up there.
Well, hit is up again, isn't it? Oh.
Yes.
You're hunting.
He's just distracting. Alright, have two, just line of sight right now. Someone's gonna have to pop out to skeet the rocks here.
Okay. Wait, I thought we lose sight.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to pop out to skeet the rocks in between his throws. So you can't just hide and then hope that he doesn't hit you, because eventually he will. Next set's gonna be up, so you guys need to be out. Clear the common. Two people need to go up on top of the hill to your right. Like, you need two people up there.
Like here?
No, like, yeah, up there where Coach is at. You need two people up there. And you can line of sight with the trees. Oh.
We got a charger. Don't stand there.
Smoker's still alive.
Yeah, the smoker's gonna be still alive. At this rate, I'm not sure. Like, you gotta get two people up there just to be able to block spawns. You could try running forward to pressure the tank, but it's a little hard to get him up there.
How do you get up on here?
Keep pouring on. Alright, coach.
I need to take those. Okay, there we go.
Alright, you got two survivors up there. You're gonna have to line of sight in a second. Oh. Pass pills to Rochelle when you get the chance. Next hit's gonna be up here in a second.
Here you go, man. Hit it! Hit it! We got Got a smoker.
Alright, immediately try and line of sight. Remember, in between the rock throws, you're gonna have to pop out to skeet him. Oh, Rochelle, you got a line of sight.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, you have to pop out.
Okay, cute.
Yeah, you just pop out for a second to skeet the rock and then go back into line of sight. Next hit is up, so get ready.
Heal my heart.
Don't stop now! Shoot it!
Nice skeet.
Shoot that big mother!
It was actually the players, they wanted to do Coldstream. There was a couple of them that wanted to do Coldstream.
Kill it, man. Kill it. Boomer.
I would say after this next hit, you guys are losing. You guys are all bleeding out, losing a lot of HP.
Yeah, I mean,
Just start trying to push the tank and get some distance. Because
Well,
you guys try to loast any longer, you're just gonna lose by default. Too many tank blocks for you.
the problem with
Anymore.
the problem with pushing forward is that distance is disabled in zone mod when the tank's up.
Yeah, they need to push forward and just try and clear the tank on the next hit when he has no SI to support him, and hope that they can kill him in time.
I ran out of ammo right then.
Get the rock.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Yeah,
Yeah,
have to.
at this rate, you just gotta push out. You're not gonna really survive this tank. Maybe you can try and kill him, but
Shoot it!
Yeah, you have to try and kill him now when the head's down, because you're all bleeding out. If you guys try to wait any longer, you're just gonna die so you all bleed out.
Don't stop now! Shoot it!
Hey, I need some help over here.
Boys, I'm down.
Duck!
Thanks, I owe you one.
Let's go.
Yeah.
alright, that was a nice try. This is probably one of the more difficult tanks if the survivors aren't like immediately knowing what to do, especially with these 16-second spawn times. You need to have 2 survivors up at the top.
Come on, pull it together, man. You can make it through.
Taking it forward? I mean, I think, yeah, some people do that, but honestly, with how little this map's played, I don't see that often.
Shit. This place is burning up.
Yeah, people play forward and then
Way to
start
go.
to backpedal when tank pushes.
No idea.
You reckon we should move out now?
I've never
Well-
played versus on this map.
It's a little bit more different
That's
than
why I-
vanilla.
That's why I picked this map for everyone. Well, I suggested it. Trying to make you guys play maps that aren't commonly played, so you're not losing by map knowledge.
Just keep in mind that if you play it up forward, there's a lot more. I mean, there's a couple of spawns all around you, and the survivors can, or the infected can still rock from the top of the outpost there. It's a little bit
So-
harder to line of sight.
Okay. So you suggest? Wait, but do you suggest
So-
that we attack right over here or something, or no?
So if you're gonna have a boomer rocket, you're probably gonna want to have it from the other side because you have a higher elevation there, so you can spawn a lot better.
And Chris, I saw your message. Yeah, you guys been lost kind of by lack of map knowledge, but this is why I said you just continue playing maps like this so you get to know them better.
Alright, Smoker's in a really good spot. Just make sure you don't lead with the Smoker, otherwise you're gonna get killed pretty quickly. Jockey's probably gonna have to make sure to lead with this. Once they're focusing the jockey or the charger, then you can go with that smoker.
I go first.
You guys gotta go.
I like this.
Jockey! Monkey on a mule. Watch out!
Alright, tank's gonna be up.
Reload! Reloading.
God.
Careful, they might try and push you. As soon as you can try and get on top of the outpost.
I'm going.
Woods.
Hunter's got Nick.
We got a charger.
There should be a ladder to get to the top of that building there, Gorp. They might push you here in a second. Yeah, they're gonna push you.
I'm gonna push you, yeah.
Okay.
We can attack and you can try to go up if you know where to go.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
That really.
I mean, that spot's probably the ideal spot for him.
Okay.
You guys need to get a hit. Oh, he's already second pass.
I'm going.
No, no, no. Oh,
Jockey!
just get the rock. Try and get a rock. Tank, you're gonna have to make sure to keep line of sight. Don't go AI. Don't go AI. You gotta keep line of sight. During this entire hit, you can be staring at them right now. Keep line of sight. They're not shooting you. Keep line of sight. Alright, you might have to move in. Move in. Yeah, you gotta move in. Start running in, because if you try and line of sight right now, you're gonna get AI'd.
No!
Oh no! Right around the corner!
What?
Alright, you guys gotta help with the AI tank. Charger, get in. Oh no, the tank is stuck.
Wait!
That's why I said like they're going back. You gotta push forward.
Reloading.
I was, but I thought I
think-
had time.
I think, what was it? You were probably behind the rock at the last tick, right?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
It's fine, it's fine. Okay, you're gonna have a... You're gonna have another hit here. Probably at the end of the bridge.
Go upstairs.
Try to make sure the boomer dies last. Oh,
Here, Boomer.
Did I get it from him?
Down here.
I don't know about that angle, but give it a try.
I'm going. I'm going.
Yo, sister, you got to learn to shoot.
Shoot this thing on my back!
Next hit's gonna be on the event. I think you have either 2 hits?
Reloading.
1 or 2 hits left.
Watch out.
Hey, watch out!
Reloading.
Look out!
Alright, this should be the last hit here.
Oh, well, okay, this is not. Okay, ready.
Get ready. Reloading here.
Trojan just started bouncing everybody.
Hey, you okay? We are
Well, that was some decent damage at the end. But yeah, just with the tank, you gotta keep line of sight on the survivors, just keep peeking, and then while your attack's going in, you could be peeking the entire time to keep rage.
Yeah. My bad.
It's cool. Alright. Going into this next map here, the tank should be static, meaning it's gonna spawn at the exact same spot every single time.
74%. Okay, this is a light tank.
Is it? Oh, did they remove the static tank?
No,
Yeah,
70
it's-
well, I don't know, I don't know, 74%
It's
is a static.
It's static in vanilla, but not static in zone mod.
It used to be static in competitive. Okay. Well, alright then.
74%. Okay. That's a light tank, so
That is a real light tank.
So
Yeah.
what's really good about this late tank is that since it's 84%, it's going to be closer to the end of the map on the tunnel, and you have I think 2 or 3 hittables, like 2 trash cans that you can use in a pretty closed area. So this is a good opportunity for you to kill with tank and try to get your score back.
Where is that tank, bro? That's like, oh, it's in that tunnel. Is it in that tunnel or
Yeah,
somewhere?
it's like it's gonna be right in front of the tunnel, and in front of that tunnel is like that road where you have to shoot like the explosive barrels to open up the barricade. On
Okay,
that road is 2 hittables, two dumpsters that you can use.
It seems like it's gonna be a pretty fun tank we'll have to see.
Tunnel before cans, I may.
Alright, looks like you guys are gonna be hitting outside here with the 2-2. It kind of sucks, but just try to make sure that that boomer dies last.
Honestly, if you guys want, you guys can go ahead to like before you start the match and look at the area to see what I'm talking about.
I can look again, but I think I faintly remember. Oh, never mind. I think I know what you're talking.
And me.
Jockey and I go first. No, try to go first. I'll take him out. Okay, I'm ready.
Blood man.
You hear that, man?
Oh, they're going back in. They're going back in.
Yo.
I'm a reload.
Look, sister, you got to learn to shoot.
You guys got to go in much quicker with your SI. As soon as the hunter went in, you guys should have been going on.
I got hit by burning goose shit.
Reloading.
Our next hit should be at the top of this little staircase here.
Reloading.
Yeah, you can pre-spawn with a lot of the SI, but he pounced in and everyone needed to be going in instantly.
Reloading.
Okay. I cannot spawn for some reason. Okay.
Hey, up this ladder.
There's spawn blocking on both sides. Oh, looks like Coach is trying to be adventurous. He's trying to get them to go around the corner. You guys can grab them there.
Okay.
Heads up.
I'm ready when you guys are.
I'm ready.
Oh, wait for them, wait for them. They're going back down. Don't attack them if they're not in your choke.
Emil, I'm gonna try to smoke one. Maybe hopefully you can get one.
Everyone needs to go. Nice job. We got a 2-cap.
I'm reloading.
You get so mad I could shit a squealing worm, man.
Smoker.
Reloading.
Good hit.
Machete here.
Yeah, it's just very important that once one of your teammates goes in, you all need to go in because you're essentially all distracting for each other.
Reloading. Down here. Reload.
Alright, next hit should be the alarm car. Looks like another 2-2. Try to have the boomer die last.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Y'all better not shoot that car.
They're about to cross over. You guys need to get the hit.
Okay, I'm
That'd be
ready.
hard.
Let's go. Let's go.
The spitter might maybe just spectate.
Yeah. I already spent Blade. I didn't know what else to do.
My people.
Alright, they took a while. You might be able to get another hit before this tank. Oh, that's a 74. I don't know if that tank spawns out in the open. Should be able to get a hit here.
Yeah.
Oh, at this point, just save it. Honestly, it's already getting late. Yeah.
Sure, the tank is gonna spawn. There's gonna be like 2 hittables. So.
Emmy is gonna be the tank, so the smoker's probably gonna disappear. So there is a couple of hittables in here. You just want to get your hittables in, but you probably want to keep one near you so they can't push you. Tank's up. It's in the open.
Go. No. Oh, actually, when they go back, maybe we hit.
They're already going back. Start messing with your hittables if you can. There should be a dumpster right there to your or behind you. Oh, that works.
What the hell did
Good.
this?
Good. I can hit it now. We can go now. Oh,
Nice hit. You need to start kind of chasing the survivors. Go from the right side. From the right side. Oh, they might try and push you. No. Go up the right side. Because you need to use the bushes as cover and hope that they're not using no foliage hacks.
Can I boom from this fence thingy?
You should be able to vomit through that. I don't think it's fully hitbox, but I'm not sure. Okay, you guys get a hit because he's first pass.
Okay.
Alright, wait for your SI to go in and time a rock. Oh, you guys need to hit.
Okay.
Everybody.
You're hitting.
Close. Oh no, Emily! No, back up! No, no, you shouldn't have moved that. Go back, go back, go back. Hopefully they don't notice that you hit your hittable.
No, dude. Just start pushing
You need to
now.
back up. You need to back up, back up, back up. Hey, you want to keep your hittable there as like leverage, otherwise they start pushing you, but it looks like they're... I don't think they notice you push your hittable. Alright, you're still first pass. You guys want to get a hit or commit? She's missing 11k.
I could try. If Emil, you can try pushing them toward like where I'm at. I can try to charge them. You can, but
Okay.
if you want us to hit now, then that's fine.
I mean, you're about to go first, or you're about to go second. Okay. I mean, you're gonna have to probably commit here.
Right. Looking at so the Jackie first. We go on for that.
Wait.
Oh, careful with those rocks. Careful with those rocks. Because they're gonna chip you. I mean, are you committing or are you rocking?
You come in or no?
Rochelle's separating herself. Rochelle's completely separated.
Yeah.
Okay, I think Emmy wants to play rock tank. You guys just need to hit. Right after the hit, Emmy. You need to. Oh, throw a rock right now. You gotta back up. Like, back up really hard right now.
I'll just
You no, just can't. You had to push the survivors. You can't have the infected commit for you.
Reloading.
I'm a reload. Look out now.
Also, during the rocks, you should probably wait for your infected to attack first, and then you throw a rock while they're distracting. It's fine.
I'll take this one.
All right,
I'm ready,
ready
when
to
you
hit.
guys are.
Reloading.
Reloading. Reloading.
You were shooting me.
Reloading here.
Reloading.
All right, next hit's gonna be at the stairs here. Actually, you might be able to get it one before the stairs, at the tunnel end. Get ready. You have a charge spit. This could be really good.
Okay.
Gotta reload.
Reloading.
I'm ready when you guys are.
Wait for them to get a little bit closer. They're all out in the open.
Okay. I'm ready. Hold up. Let me wait till they come.
Chacha can go first.
Oh, it landed. Oh, nice bounce. Should get another hit here in a second. Emmy, just hold your SI.
Reloading here.
Ideally, you don't want to try and lead with charger. It landed, but ideally don't do that.
Reloading.
All right. Ooh, nice jockey. Oh no. Yeah, I forgot how short that was. It happens. We all have to start out with learning how to tank. It's very, very different than vanilla.
Very
And-
difficult tank.
In vanilla, like something that a lot of people I notice do is they have the SI commit and then the survive or the tank goes in. But when you do that in competitive, it just means that the tank has no support then.
Yeah. I mean, it's just that tank is just hard. I've frozen up when I first did a lot of tanks, and I still freeze up sometimes. So.
Well,
just
also,
chilling.
with that tank, I think there's a little bit of knowledge to it because you got to know where all the hittables are. We only got one hittable in play, but I think there's quite a few that we could probably bring in.
So I guess for this tank, do we just do like the same thing? Just push. We gotta cover the spawns, like whatever spawns.
You
behind.
could try.
Very hard.
You can try and play it exactly how they did, but it's a little bit more difficult because they might be able to vomit through the fences. Well, you didn't want to hit that hittable anyways. Your hit was over. In a like more advanced pug, as soon as you hit that dumpster, they would have literally pushed you and surrounded you in the forest while your SI were down. So it's very important that you keep a hittable near you as a way to essentially scare the survivors and keep them from pushing you.
I'm just gonna add for the tank play part. There's only like you have the trees and the road to the right and the rocks behind. That's like the three main spots they could spawn in. So long as you have at least two people watching that, two people in the front, like trying to chip the tank and clearing rocks. And what he said about the double, if you notice the tank throws the double out of like position and it's like really free for you guys and it is down, just push the shit out of that tank. You're gonna clear away like 4,000 HP.
They got Boomer on Hunter.
I guess it'll be.
Shoot the mudman!
I'll look at the left side.
Hey, I'm reloading.
Oh, jockey on the right.
That's some bullshit.
Alright, start
Okay,
moving
no
forward.
Boomer is better. So they got a quad,
Reloading here.
I think.
Shit! Watch out!
No, they don't.
Let's go.
I think. I'm not sure.
You might be able to get one survivor up, but everyone else is a little bit too late. Get up to the second part, don't go all the way to the top. Don't go all the way to the top. Because you gotta wait for your team. You got a lot of common behind you guys.
Reloading. Reloading.
Oops.
Shoot this thing! Dash man to shit!
Jockey.
What we got here? Ain't nothing.
Look at the
So you didn't have
smoke.
to,
Top.
you didn't have to focus the charger. You could have just kept using jockey.
Reloading.
Okay. You gotta be careful going up there as the first person. You gotta make sure your teammates are right behind you
Ammo
to
here.
clear for smoker tongues and such.
I got a machete.
You guys should be able to get to the red car.
Okay,
Heads up.
Reloading.
got it.
Come on now, seriously.
God damn. Reloading.
Reloading.
They're gonna hit you on the drop, it looks
Down
like.
here.
Shoot the mudmen.
Okay. Yeah, just probably clear commons then, probably.
Careful. Get him around.
Nice.
Great pop.
Reloading.
Hunter. Yep, bird.
Hands up, goo! Get out of the goo!
And Nick, just start running forward if you can. Clear up common. There's no saying.
Miners. Hey, look out.
Remember, there is going to be an alarm car up here.
I'm a reload.
Well, sorry.
Look out!
Watch
Ammo here.
out! Don't shoot
Reload.
that car.
Try to block spawns for teammates getting up.
Oh, wait, there's a bunch of comments. Aye.
Right, handbag.
Reloading!
Get up top. You guys need to get out there.
Reloading here. Reloading.
Ellis, you guys gotta go.
Look out.
Bill's here.
That hit the spot.
There is ammo at the end of the street. You might need it before the tank.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Got a machete.
Look.
Reloading. Jockey!
Watch out. Hunter. Jockey.
You should be able to walk over that, Ellis. Just start moving forward. If there's no SI up, you usually can just run forward with your common and clear common infected.
Good to go.
Do I have to take my...
Hey, look out, Mudman, right there.
All right.
Hey,
Thanks.
I'm
They may have
reloading.
another hit
I'm reloading.
for this tank. You guys just want to drag it out? Or...
Reloading.
Heads up!
Watch out.
Look for spawns.
Oh, trash.
Hey, watch out.
God, you see that?
That's a double. Back up and
Yeah,
clear
don't-
common. You guys might have to push him. You don't really have the health to do this, but you need to
Yeah.
wait for the next... Wait, because his
you
hit's still
gotta
up.
You
You're
got
not
a
gonna-
smoker?
You're not going to be doing that much damage from that far. The damage drop-off is just not going to work.
I would block his spawn, probably.
Or just through sight. Right?
They still got an SI today?
I think that this one.
Look.
They're waiting for you to line of sight at this rate. They know that you're bleeding.
Hey, look over there.
So, okay. Then.
You guys have to line of sight. You have to force them to attack, otherwise they're never going to attack.
You hide behind a rock.
Oh, no way. That's a
Push tank.
Shoot the tank.
You have to push tank. Careful with the dumpster.
Help, help.
Push tank. Push, 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 push. Okay, you guys gotta try and do a pickup. Oh, it's too close.
Come on, on you.
Help. Help.
That was that one.
Got it.
This is screwed up, y'all. I need some help.
Boys, I'm down.
Watch for the tank shot.
Hey, thanks, Nick.
Over here.
We got a hunter.
No, it was a good attempt. That the pull on the smoker up front needed to be cleared a lot quicker.
Ugh.
But it was actually, you guys did a really good job pushing the tank after he hit his hittable. He lost about 3,000 HP there. You got him down to half.
which smoker were you talking about? I didn't.
The
I
one
thought it was Emil got charged toward the.
Ellis
the
got
tank.
pulled by a, I think it was Ellis. Ellis got pulled to a smoker by the pillar rock, and then the tank just basically dumpstered him. And then you guys were stuck playing around the pillar with the hittable.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make the priority being like, okay, well, I can't clear this charger in time, so I have to go clear the other one that has higher priority, which is like the smoker that just pulled somebody to the hittable. It sucks, but they got charged and smokes. Ah. I swear I just saw him got pulled, but I wasn't too sure.
I'm not sure actually.
Okay, so you guys are going to attack at the top here.
Okay.
They did kind of pretty much block off the death charge here.
Okay.
It is still possible, but you got to do a lot more work for it. It's generally not something people usually go for, but it's still goable nonetheless.
I don't really know what I would charge off here. Where it's
If,
most
I think what he's
optimal.
meaning was like this part, like you can still death charge, but you're gonna have
Yeah, but like
someone-
if it wouldn't go for it, if I wasn't going for it,
Yeah.
where would I charge?
Oh, I mean, if you were charging, you wouldn't be able to do it solo. You would have to have a smoker charger set you up, and then you would death charge essentially where the jockey is. You would have to go down that way, not where he is, but just towards that direction. You can see there's a fence, and on the left of that fence is an opening. That's where you'd get the death charge here in zone mod, because they added in this trailer, making the easy death charge a lot harder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
But if I was just going for damage,
I mean, yeah,
Nice.
that's what you're going to be doing. Charger is a little bit more difficult. You would probably be on top of the SOS sign. You want to be behind the... Well, actually, you could actually get to the very top of this freeway here, and you could rocket spawn your charger in if you want.
oh,
Yeah.
that is a. Ooh.
Yeah, you could do that. Remember that survivors can shoot on ladders in zone mod.
to like from all the way up there, or like
You don't have to go that far, but just high enough that you can be like, okay, I can get a decent amount of distance running and getting this. So probably right on the floor above you, because there is a staircase above you that you can kind of get a little bit distance. It might be a bit easier to get in there, because if you go behind the air conditioning unit and try and walk it in, they're probably going to shoot you. But it all depends whether or not they rush out. You're going to have to really rely on your teammates to stop them from rushing out so easily.
how's that? It's not gonna work out. Okay, I can
I've seen
try
a couple chargers and boomers come from up top there. And a jockey
Okay.
too. Alright, ready up when you guys are ready.
Guess I'm ready.
I mean, to be fair, we never made a rule about switching tanks, but it's probably a good idea that you don't just swap out the tanks.
You can try.
You could try
No,
arc
that's
booming, but
Maybe arc boom here. Actually, yeah. How hard would that?
let me see. If I were to look at this, honestly, this looks like it would be like behind that air conditioning unit right there on the second floor.
Oh yeah. That's true.
You might be able to arc it onto somebody that's on the ladder. You see the small little air conditioning unit? You can probably arc it onto somebody that's on the ladder. It's been a while. It looks like it's close enough. It would be a lot easier if I was the boomer and I could see, but I can't.
Okay, I have a question. Should I directly boom like as soon as it's gonna go out, or should I wait for my team to do some or am I the distraction?
Your team should be the distraction, but you are also coming from a very high spot, so it's like
Yeah.
they can't. You could technically lead with charger, but it's probably better you wait for your teammates to do something. Ideally, you guys want to wait for them to try and get out of the ladder, because if they just go back in the ladder, you're not going to be able to get as much damage since you don't have a spitter.
So we wait probably until all of them come out. Is that what you're saying?
One or two maybe,
Okay.
or if they all rush out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and make noise for y'all. Or from this direction. Hopefully they won't look. Oh crap! The tank is early too.
Early tank, very nice. Oh, is this gonna be
Who's around?
close?
Wait. Okay, I'm
Coach is out. You guys can attack.
Okay,
Charger.
Should I get this actually?
Oh.
No.
Nice. Oh, you didn't get the pound. Oh, the jockey's going far. Yo, the fence! No. you got stolen.
Reloading.
I was hoping that thing would be a little bit
Okay,
wider. And just
so this tank, I think you're gonna have to be. I think you'll be able to hold the top. Let's see. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they banned the tank to hold the top. Save your SI. Get to the top of the thing. They have to go back down. Yeah, they have to go back down. Don't let them stay up there alone. Just punish them if you need to. Boomer, try to get the boom. You can probably rocket a little bit off. Try and get the boom.
Oh,
darn.
Close. That car is gone. You should have some more hittables. I'm not sure if they made some things unhittable.
I probably just won't waste it at this point.
Wait for wait for SI. Alright, you should be able to rock from there. Get ready to get a hit. This tank, try to keep line of sight here. Oh, don't take chip, don't take chip. Don't throw a rock until you know that they're not going to be shooting you.
Okay, you guys can try to go now.
Get a hit,
Yeah.
get a hit, get a hit, get a hit. You guys gotta go quick. Tank it, get sight. Nice! Tank, keep sight, keep sight. They're distracted. Okay, now you would hide. Yeah, the entire time that they're not shooting you, you want to make sure that you're looking at them.
Gotta keep my sight a little more. Gosh, I'm on second pass.
Yeah, you're gonna have
Go
to.
for this next one.
You're gonna have to commit. With that boomer, that's not good.
Okay, I may just have to go along with this.
Yeah, you have no jockey, no. You have to go in. You just have to go in. You're gonna be AI. Hunter, stay. Hunter, stay. No.
Oh,
You
yes.
guys, the tank has to go any second pass.
Oh, wait.
Okay, I just go in. I can't
Yeah.
hold this anymore.
What is it already going?
Oh, shoot the tank, not me!
Oh, nice. Ooh, that uphill working nice.
Kill the tank, you blind son of a bitch! Hey, what? Don't worry.
Reloading.
Oh, okay.
All go down. It's fine. Let me just get you up.
Poor Charger.
Reloading.
Oh, he got a punch. Nice. Yeah, but you want to save the SI guys for when the tank needs to commit, because he was second pass and 30% rage.
I thought he was already going.
I mean, he was, but you still need to wait anyways. Essentially, you don't really help the tank until he gets like half HP. You play it by ear with more experience you get. But usually half HP is when you wait. Like
I'm over here. Oh wait, you guys want to go?
Hunter's already spawned. They might see him.
Don't get pounced.
Got Rochelle.
Try to get the boomer to die last year. Or, oh, we'll just die with the boomer. Just die with the boomer if you can. Keep the jockey. Oh, okay, never mind.
Find another way.
Yeah, you guys need to get rid of it a lot sooner.
Watch out!
Clean your doors after that. I know I do.
They blocked off the death shards here. Nice pull. You guys got to play around that.
Oh, okay. Strike's coming.
Shoot that zombie in the back.
They're bleeding, so just wait it out. Just wait it out.
Hang on, baby. I'm not
All right, you guys gotta go. You guys gotta go. Nice pull. Oh! Wait, what is that? What? Wait, can he get? That is so bull. Oh,
Bro.
that is so bull. Oh, the smoker's doing work.
Reloading here.
I think that's it. That's it. All right, set up for the next hit. Smoker respawn. Smoker tried to respawn.
We can get down here.
Oh, you want to try and get the pull here?
Reloading.
All right, you guys gotta hit him here in a second. Boomer's about to spawn, I think.
No, we don't know what is fun.
Oh, well, I mean, you could have spawned around the corner. You guys gotta get a hit in. You're giving them too much distance. Work off that. Oh. Well, nice jockey. Really good jockey.
There's gonna be some biblical shit happening to you if you do that again.
You almost 25. Alright, I think you guys got one more hit. Well, actually, you might have two because they're slow. You're going to want to run forward to find your spawns very, very quickly. You guys want to get this out as quick as you can. You can get a second hit. Get your spawns. You guys got to go. Oh. Oh, nice pull.
Nice.
And, oh wait, no, that's normal.
Reloading.
Alright, you have one more hit.
Reloading.
Should be able to do it at the closer towards the safe room, I think.
Reloading here.
Probably might be able to do it around the corner here.
Gotta reload.
Oh, you want?
This is the last hit.
No pain, no gain.
Nice charge. Nice cover. Really nice.
Reloading. Gotta reload.
And that should be it.
Reloading here.
Snails.
Gotta reload. Get out of the goo.
Alright. Yeah, that was some decent damage throughout the map, and the smoker did a lot of work with that bridge. I feel like you should have definitely gotten a death charge on that. It feels robbed,
like this
completely
little-
robbed.
Yeah, I think there was like a metal
There was a
rod
little.
Yeah,
There's a
bar under it.
little.
It just won't let me go under.
there was multiple robberies that happened there.
Fine. Just
Alright, so with this first part here, keep in mind, sometimes some people like to sack Boomer early, so keep that in mind.
If you want to go blue
Okay.
check-in. Or
Just which I don't seem to be doing much as SMG. I mean, that's entirely up to you. Shotgun is usually referred to as like being a bit more difficult.
yeah, like okay. If you want to try it.
I mean, you don't need 3 Uzis, although it's pretty optimal for tank at higher level.
For this tank, though, I think we have an early tank, don't we? So
Yeah, it's an early tank, but for the most part, you're going to have to be line of sighting. So remember, like what I said on map 1, is you got a line of sight, and then you're going to hear him pick up a rock. And then you're going to count down, okay, how long is it going to take for him to finish picking up the rock and then throwing it? Because you need to then pop out and skeet the rock, and then hide while his rock throw is on cooldown. So that's what I mean, is like you need to pop out, skeet rock, go back in line of sight, pop out, skeet rock, and then line of sight, etc. Once their hit is up, then you're going to have to pop out in general just to deal with the hit.
okay. So hide, and then if the rock comes, you pop out, and then you.
Yeah, something like that.
Keep the rock. Okay.
Yeah, because at higher tiers, and I mean in this area as well, you can't really hide completely from the tank. He's able to hitbox you, which is where he lands a rock near you and it still hits you. So in order to combat that, you need to pop out and skeet the rock and then go back into line of sight. Like that's all you can really do.
Okay.
The death charge spot is kind of hard to get because of the tractor. Yeah, keep that in mind. Alright, try not to bunch up on the elevator. Only have like maybe one person on it shooting stuff.
Okay.
Oh, there's the early sack.
They got a quad then.
Try to race up top so that you can at least... You don't go up the ladder, but at least try and block the common from spawning. Or respawning again.
Okay. I'll stay behind here. I'm not sure if you can spawn here.
They can spawn behind you, but normally most people don't. Wow, this is a really big horde.
Kind of seen.
Wait, I thought they removed riot zombies. Wait, what the heck?
Yo.
Oh, watch it.
Alright, smoke
right
it.
here. Oh, up.
Oh no. Yeah, and in that instance, you guys need to be like really ready on that smoker. As soon as you heard the smoker, everyone should have been looking in that direction to clear the tongue.
Sucked that I was pounced on.
I swear to God, you can't shoot where
Yeah, but a lot of people were looking away from the smoker, trying to get away from it, and then somebody got grabbed. Everyone should have been looking at it instead and backpedaling away from them.
No, yeah.
I got hit by the burning goose shit.
Someone needs a trigger tank, and then you guys gotta run it back down, but I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to survive the tank. Alright, get down to the bottom. So there's a couple of places you can line of sight here.
Free and then behind that concrete.
It looks like his hittable is out of play as well.
Smoker!
He's trying to rock from the top of that.
Hide. Oh, and they still have smokers still.
I mean, the smoker's in front. He can't really pull you. You guys got a line of sight. Get ready for hit.
Charger around, get ready.
You need to pop out. You guys need to pop out. There's going to be a hit here. Or at least...
Oh, gotcha.
Tank is committing.
Tank is coming.
Oh.
Shoot the tank! I'm down! Hey, over here! I need some help! One of you people come and get me, please?
That was a nice try. But yeah, having one survivor down at the very beginning has probably made that really hard. They had their SI attack and then the tank committed, so they shouldn't have done that. That tank definitely was in trouble.
We were also really separated.
Say again?
We were really separated that time.
Yeah, there was a lot of separation. A lot of times, like, you have to recognize, like, oh, I'm a bit too far from the rest of my teammates, and I gotta at least move towards one of my other teammates. In some cases, even, like, if it means that you're gonna get hit by the tank, it's better to get hit by the tank towards your teammates than it is to be isolated away from your teammates.
Then I got pounced on, and then the tank was just been.
Oh yeah, no, he was like, oh, this is a free survivor, I'll just take that. Why do I need to go chase the other survivors? Finale. Should we? What do you guys feel?
I mean,
I'm down for that, sure.
I guess. I gotta learn this map somehow.
I mean, yeah. Alright, just wanna, well, the infected
Is it-
side, I guess, would be
'Cause
deciding.
I've literally never played this map on Versus. This is my first time.
Well, it is a fun little map until somebody gets a military sniper and they're just shooting everything and you're in the, you know, up in the valley. It really sucks. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so for this first area here, obviously they can spawn on the rooftop. I don't think they can spawn over the safe room, but I'm not sure. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, that's right. My bad. Okay. Okay, but you do have a charger, smoker, spitter, and a jockey, so this is a really, really good hit here. Just try to make sure that charger, spitter lands. So, smoker and jockey, your job is to make sure that the charger gets something that they can line up. What do you mean? I mean, there's a lot of people that have played competitive in history that are pretty new to the competitive scene or versus, and they just still play it, and they just get better at it. It takes practice. The only way you're going to get better at it is if you play it. Like, that's what I always tell tanks when I'm playing pub versus, because there's a lot of players that are like, oh, I'm going to pass tank, and I'm like, bro, you're not going to get better if you're not playing tank. And then they keep
That's
tank.
true.
And then they
That's
end up
true.
doing pretty decent. Try to find some group of people that you can play with then. It helps a lot. Alright, ready up when you guys are ready.
Is this a good spot? I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna
I
pick
mean,
it
that is probably the best
Alright,
spot.
get ready. Yeah, the rocketing is going to be your best spot here. Remember, charger, try not to lead, smoker and jockey, make sure that charger lands.
Jockey, try to go first. All that.
Keep an eye. If they're ghosting, you need to call it out. They're split. You guys should be going. You guys should be going. You need to be much, much quicker, guys. Nice job.
Nice.
Oh, don't pull the Rochelle. Don't pull Rochelle. Okay, you're good. Probably reset the smoker. Just respawn. Just go back and respawn. You might not be able to respawn how close this is. You guys are gonna hit at the drop here.
Okay.
Wow, this map is something. Okay, you got the respawn. Get ready to hit, guys. As soon as one drops, you go. Wait for the drop. Wait for the drop. There it is. Go. Go. Everyone go.
What?
Ooh, nice 2 cap. Lots of damage. You guys are probably going to get a 2-2 with this next hit, because I don't think Boomer died close to last. Your spawns, I think, are going to be on the hills as well. There should be some ladders. I can't really see them as spectator. Wait for them to get a little bit closer. You're going to hit them before the drop. Go ahead and one of you call it.
right in here.
You guys gotta go. Don't let them drop. Don't let them drop. You guys are waiting way too long.
Reloading.
I'm dying last. Please.
Alright, there should be, yeah, a static spawn tank.
Bill's here. Over there.
I don't think there's a hittable here.
The lot isn't there like a tree?
I think so, but I think it's removed. I think it's removed in zone mod.
Reload.
Alright, save for tank. Alright, you guys should go. Get your hit. Get your hit. Just go. Go.
We got a charger. We got a hunter.
Sucks.
Just save the smoker for now. It looks like they're gonna play it in there. Make sure to die with your smoker on this next hit here. You guys gotta go in, I think, pretty quick because you need to rotate your SI. Because you don't want a smoker if they're gonna be keeping it there. Actually, they're probably gonna back up, but...
Just killing spawns there.
Actually, save everything. Try to get the boom. Just get the boom. Save the smoker. Try to get the boom. Rotate the boom now. Go. Boomer,
Okay.
boomer, go, go. Good try. Alright, so what's gonna happen is Krusty's gonna commit, and then Smoker's gonna have to try and pull someone towards the tank as he's committing. You can do it from up there. You can do it from the top. Alright, Krusty, you gotta get going in.
We all gotta shoot the tank.
Okay.
You hear me?
Nice pull. Oh.
Oh, come on.
Okay, good jockey. Don't pull his target. Don't pull his target. No.
I'm down.
Wait, why not pull it though?
Because he's already got him cornered. Save the smoker for something that isn't cornered. That survivor is gonna go down regardless.
You gonna be okay? I heard a plenty.
Alright, save. Try to get rid of the boomer. Might be too late. Might be too late. Just save it. Save it. Go for a full hit in a sec. Get to the end. There's gonna be some stairs going up at the end of the tunnel.
So,
Here's the chopper.
oh wait,
Oh,
here. I'm ready.
you guys get it ready? Gotta go. We gotta go.
Reload here.
Reloading here.
Reloading.
Reloading. Ammo here.
And let's go.
Alright, one more hit, I think. There's gonna be a little valley of tents over here and some cargo containers. Get on top of them. And you should be able to hit when they start going in. Wait for them to go in.
Let's go back into the chopper.
Nice charge.
Oh, whoops.
Yo, my charger looks like it's standing on one hand.
Nice jockey.
Very nice jockey.
Everyone to the copter.
Should have 2 more hits.
Oh, come on.
Good boomer.
Get on the chopper.
Oh. It is look out.
Oh.
Good damage.
Should have saved for stairs. You could have. Ideally, you want to hit together, though. Oh, the charger got him! No! Not like that! Not like that! Poor coach couldn't get up the ladder. Goodness.
That poor coach, man.
Okay, for this first part here, you have 2 ways to get in. You have the side door that's going to be right in front of you, and then you have the other door that's to your left. They have their pros and cons. Yeah, they have their
Which door is better though? That's the
It really depends how the SI are set up, because if they have a charged spit, then the door that's right in front of you is kind of dangerous if they set up inside. But if they don't set up inside, then it's a lot better to go in the front door or go on the door that's right in front of you. But if they're set up on the roof, then the, one to your left is a little bit more dangerous just due to the fact that there's just additional spawns behind the trees, and you also have to deal with the fact that the foliage is blocking your line of sight or your view.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, could be a good idea to just go forward and see if they attack, and if they don't attack, then that means that they're setting up for an inside hit, probably.
Okay. So we just kind of like wait it out to attack.
Let's clear out the common. Yeah, if they're setting up for an inside hit, then you probably don't want to go through that door in the front. You're going to want to go to the one on the other side.
Okay.
Clear common before you go in.
Reload.
I think they're setting up for inside.
Yeah, that looks like it.
Oh.
One of those little chocolate bastards is around.
What the?
Fancy. He spawned through the gate.
Yeah. Okay.
Try and start it if you can.
Can anyone hear me?
Guns here.
Or what's left of it has a safe zone up north. You'll be safe there.
We're on our way.
Alright, there's going to be one more hit.
There's another hit.
Over and
Yeah.
We just go out now or no?
Yeah, you would have to go out.
Go out. Oh, God.
Nice try.
Oh, watch out.
That was close. You guys should be able to move forward here.
I'm a little hoarded.
Clear the common off them, but you guys gotta go forward. There's only 2 of them. The boomer is respawning.
Can you stop shooting me?
If possible, you probably want to drop before they get the spawn, but it might be too late. Oh, one dropped. You guys gotta go, go, go! Alright, go forward, go forward, go forward, go forward. Clear the common off each other. Like, look at your teammates if you're not... If you don't have a common on you, just look at your teammates and clear them, but you gotta keep moving forward. Get past the tree. You're gonna want to stop around here. Clear common.
Oh no, you didn't just shoot me.
Oh, I'm smoked behind.
Nice job. You guys gotta go forward. Remember to clear the common off your teammates. Keep going, keep going. The next hit's gonna be up soon. You wanna
Oh.
get that drop, get that drop.
Oh, jockey behind.
Get out in the open. Just trying to get out in the open, clear common.
Hills here.
God damn it, stop shooting me.
Oh.
Alright, make sure to grab that ammo that's on the rock.
Reloading. I'm reloading.
Yeah, tank is soon. Okay, it's right here.
Oh, don't go forward? Wow, the tank spawned early. What the heck? Interesting. Yeah, the tank spawned differently for both teams. What the hell?
Spawns are up.
Great pop.
I don't even know what to cover here.
I mean, the spawns are kind of above you. Could have a boomer spawn in the back, but... Yeah, chip him.
Okay.
Looks like he's opting for rock tank.
Dropping.
Kill the tank.
Oh, he you guys got too close.
Oh,
He's getting out. You gotta pick him up. Ooh. Oh, nice skate.
It's the size of a truck.
Instead of
How
me?
are you missing?
spawns are up.
Stay out in the open.
Shoot the tank! They shoot me and can help us kill that tank.
Focus tank.
Hey, watch out!
Jesus, you shot.
Hey, don't worry about me. I'm gonna be okay.
Ammunition.
Oh, Christ in a handbasket. Oh, I'm all good.
We survived the tank. Let's go.
Yay!
You might be able to make the escape vehicle if you don't take a lot of damage with the next 2 hits.
Gotta reload here.
Hits are up soon.
Bit clears. Be careful pushing forward around a corner when you're reloading. If you're reloading, you don't want to be...
Oh, don't go that way? Okay.
No, you have to go up the stairs.
Oh, smoke behind. Good. You guys cleared the doors.
Someone needs to pill Nick. Oh, good. Yeah, take your pills. Gotta run forward.
It's slow right now.
Gotta reload.
Jackie.
Where's that? Where's that? Oh, nope. Behind.
Oh, the spit! Alice!
Oh shit.
Unfortunate.
Here comes sucks.
Don't mean to bother y'all, but I need some help.
Pick him up. And just you guys gotta haul ass forward. You have 3 more hits until you make it to the escape vehicle.
He's up.
Hey, seriously?
Try not to be too close here. I think.
That
I
happens,
think
Zytek.
Spitter. Next one.
Everyone to the copter. Are you really?
Well, that's 3 of them that are dead.
Everybody, get to the chopper!
Really? Trick him? Not trick him.
Let's go. Get to the chopper.
Last hit's gonna be the ladder.
Again, and I'll drop you. Come on, man. It's not funny anymore.
Or ladders or stairs, whichever.
I'm down.
Get to the
You want
chopper!
to lend me a hand here?
Yeah, just go.
I don't think you're gonna be able to pick him up. Not
Oh,
with the horde.
No, what the heck?
Just go.
Okay.
I'm down. Don't even think of leaving me here.
I'm out of ammo. Oh no.
Everybody, get to the chopper.
No. No!
I hit it too late. Oh well.
Unfortunate. Oh. No! No! The comet! The comet hit him on the back of the head.
Ay.
Oh. Oh, is it that bug where the server crashes with Coldstream on the finale?
Probably.
Looks like it. I'm gonna move everyone over.
Alrighty.
You Easy.
Good
Uh,
game.
Good old
Good game.
Coldstream crashing on finale
Good
bug.
old ass whooping on my in my set.
Oh
My fault.
gosh.
But it was
Who
good. We had
pinged me? Oh. Okay. So yeah, just a couple of things to reiterate. Like, with the tanks, obviously, you want to make sure that if your tank is second pass, you're pretty much gonna have to wait, or your infected have to hold, in order for the tank to be committing. Unless your tank is going full rock tank, you can't really just go in when the tank is second pass or getting close to second pass. And then when the tank is committing, you want to save your SI for when the tank either gets a corner or gets to half HP. You kind of learn to play it by ear. Sometimes if the tank gets a very, very quick corner, you don't help him because he might be able to get a second corner by himself. So you learn as you go. But yeah, generally don't ever lead for tank unless like you're trying to help him get a corner in the first place, like, you know, pulling for the tank or jockeying or stumbling for the tank, etc. Again, it's something that you play by ear. So, any questions with what else happened during the game?
Fuck that helicopter.
That helicopter. Yeah, that helicopter. Yeah, definitely. So we asked what map to play last week, and we went with Coldstream since a couple of people wanted Coldstream. What map do you guys want after this one?
Dead Air or Swamp Fever?
Haunted Forest. Haunted Forest. Haunted
Purple.
Forest.
oh no.
Oh
Wait,
my
wait.
God.
I
Haunted
forgot about
Forest.
custom maps.
Oh nah.
Haunted Forest.
I low-key gotta go to bed, so you're gonna have to find someone else to mentor, but
That's fine. Thank you for coming, Priya.
Goodbye.
yeah,
a
no
lot.
problem.
Thank you.
I had an easy job that game.
Yeah, basically.
Remix.
I can sub in for somebody.
Wait, what?
I can sub in. I can play for somebody if they're leaving.
Oh, I mean,
Still
we're
The game's
the
done.
game's done. The game's done. Yeah.
Just in case you want to play a second one, you know, just throwing it out there. Cough, cough, cough.
Yeah.
Maybe I might be able to. But yeah. So I heard some people say custom map, and I heard someone say Dead Air and Swamp Fever.
Yeah.
Swamp Fever,
Wait,
Dead Air,
wait, do you
Haunted
want to
Forest.
do?
I
Wait,
don't
do you
know
want to do
about.
like custom map, or do you want to do?
Let's hold off on the custom campaigns until I think we get a little bit more popularity here with Left to Learn, because it's going to be a little bit harder to get people to be like, oh, I gotta go download it, because I can already imagine it. All right, I put down we're doing
Yeah.
Haunted Forest, and then everyone downloads it at the last minute, and then we start 30 minutes late.
Right, low key.
Yeah.
I already have it downloaded because of Cedar Pug.
Oh yeah.
Then like I don't know, do like Swamp Fever, Parish, or what's the last one I said? Dead Air.
I think Swamp
Unless
Fever's a
y'all
good
already
pick,
done
yeah.
one.
Okay. Well, we got
Unless
two
y'all
for
already
Swamp
done one of
Fever.
those.
Let's vote
Yeah,
for
I'm
Crush
going for
then.
Swamp.
Crush.
My
no,
only,
I
my
wanna
only
do Crush
criteria
then.
for picking maps is just picking maps that aren't commonly played. Like Parish, Dead Air, Dark Convol, those are played like all the time. That's why I picked Coldstream last time. I suggested Coldstream. Try to build up map knowledge.
That was something.
Yeah, just trying to build up map knowledge because it's gonna be really frustrating. Imagine going into a scrim or an actual professional tournament and losing because you just didn't know the map.
Oh well, yeah. Well, usually when you go into tournaments, they tell you ahead of time, usually a week or two in advance, what the map's going to be, and then everyone just starts scrimming for that map going in. So it's like you're not caught off guard. You have time to start scrimming for that or pugging for that. It's pretty common. But yeah, with this one, there's definitely some map knowledge, and there's some things that are changed in zone mod. Like for example, with that tank on the finale there. There is supposed to be a hittable there in vanilla, but it was removed. Very likely because a tank with a hittable there is actually really, really dangerous in zone mod when you got a tank that knows what to do and infected that know how to set up for these hittables.
It used to be a log. I remember the first time I played Coldstream, I was like, where the fuck is the log at?
Map 1, there was a bit of debate on where to take the tank. At least in my opinion, I've noticed most of the survivors kind of take it, like maybe they'll take the first hit out in the open, and then after the tank is just throwing rocks, they start backing up to line of sight, because there isn't that great of a line of sight spot when you're out in the open in the front. And ideally when you do line of sight, you're going to want to have two people at the top and 2 people at the bottom. Maybe you can do 3 people at the top on that hill. And something that I was also mentioning is that when it comes to dealing with rock tanks, you can't just hide perpetually, because a really good rock tank is going to be able to hit you behind a tree or slightly over a wall or on the other side of a van. So what you end up having to do is you line of sight, you hear him pick up a rock, and then maybe a second or 2 later, you're going to pop out, skeet the rock, and then you're going to go back into cover while he's waiting for his rock to come back up again. And it's essentially a dance that you have to do. Once the hit is up, then that's when everyone needs to essentially kind of pop out. You do have to play it by ear, because sometimes if the infected team are going for like a full rock tank, they might actually hold their SI while you're popping out, because of the fact that they know that, or they know that you know that they have a hit, and they're waiting for you to hit in order to go back to line of sighting. So it's something that you have to play by ear as you go and get more games in.
I bet.
I think that's the main thing I'm gonna have to like keep in mind. Is
Yeah.
that pop out and then skeet the rocks.
Well, it is something that I feel that it's going to be a little bit more difficult if you go into scrims or pugs, because especially pugs with more experienced players, because that's one thing that you play with all these really experienced players or knowledgeable players. At some point, you're going to run into, or you're almost always going to run into somebody else that's going to be doing that job, and then you never really learn that that's what you're supposed to do. Essentially, you kind of always have like everyone pop out, skeet the rock, and then everyone line of sight. But sometimes you end up having like, oh, the shotgun carry, he's going to pop out, shoot the rock, and then he goes into line of sight, and everyone else doesn't really pay attention because they're not used to doing that. But ideally, yes, you would have everyone pop out to skeet the rock, and then everyone go back into line of sight. Ideally, in a perfect world.
Helps you visualize the tank locks. You could try counting in your head, like
Yeah.
between tank throws. So that way you know when to pop out. You're not like just like standing out there perpetually waiting for a lock to come at you.
I'm not no mentor or nothing, but like I noticed my team, like whenever like tank was rocking, like some people was like running out of ammo. Like you don't need to use your like main gun bullets to you don't need to use your main gun bullets to like shoot rocks. Like you could use your pistol. I mean, if the like rock is far, you could use your pistol and you won't waste no ammo that you need.
Fair point.
I'm trying to think, because the rock has health. I don't know if the pistol will be able to do enough damage with that.
It can. You need like 2-3 shots in the future.
Yeah, no, the pistol is more than enough to take care of a rock.
Like I said, it depends on how far it is. But Deagle is for sure able to one-shot it. I was doing that like I think chapter 2 or 3.
Oh yeah, I think Deagle has a special property to it where it always one-shots a rock, I think. I could be wrong.
Deagle's just a sniper with 8 bullets.
No, it's actually... I mean, I'll have to look into it. In vanilla, a Magnum, it's actually not that good, and I don't know if they've changed the stats here in Zone Mod. A couple years ago, it definitely wasn't that good. So the Magnum, even though a lot of people say it's like a pocket sniper, it's a pocket sniper up close, but at longer ranges, it has very, very bad damage drop-off, and it basically does like 5 damage per shot to the tank at a decent distance. It's almost not even worth trying to chip with it, but I'll have to ask around and see if Sir has changed that, because I think that might have been a common complaint that some people had, is that the Magnum just didn't really do much damage. The same thing with the pistol, unless he's changed something, the pistol has really, really bad drop-off damage, and it's usually not worth using it to try and chip tank at long distances.
I learned that in Dark Honor. Someone said that like the damage fall off for pistols like 1 to 5.
Yeah, it's really, really bad. It drops off very, very quickly. Another thing is that we probably saw a little bit of it here, but if nobody is line of sighting, so if like one person is chipping, then I guess everyone needs to be chipping. Basically, don't try and solo chip the tank from afar, because at that point, if like 3 people are line of sighting and one person's chipping, it kind of defeats the purpose, because either you all line of sight or you all chip. Having one person chip is not going to be doing that much damage as opposed to all 4, and having only 3 people line of sighting while one person's not is not going to make a difference because he's never going to lose rage.
Mm.
So always keep in mind what your team is doing and just kind of go with the flow. Even if it might not be the perfect option, it's generally better to try and go with the flow of the team.
So if you're saying that the tank is very far ahead, like for example, like that
Mhm.
third chapter tank where he was on the bridge, he was getting the 2 trash cans up
Yes.
into the river. You shouldn't try chipping. Well, I guess I can see that because
Honest-
you lose ammo, but you don't get that much damage because of how far it is to tank.
Yeah, all of the weapons are not going to do that great. If anything, like tier 2 weapons have really good distance damage, and the snipers in particular have 0 drop-off damage. So a sniper would do full damage at max at any range, but we don't have those in zone mod. So
the best you could do is scout, but that's on specific servers.
yeah,
And even scout doesn't really do too much.
I'm not sure if they modified the stats for it, but even then, yeah, it wouldn't do that much damage. And
Yeah.
Another thing is, so this was something I saw with my team with a couple of the tanks. So when your hit is going in to get you a rock, you are allowed to be a little bit more aggressive with like getting your line of sight, and you want to maintain that line of sight until your hit is essentially dead. So you want to keep as much vision on the survivors as possible until they have cleared all the special infected, and then they're starting to look at you and trying to chip you. That's like
so
very,
while
very
they're
important.
attacking.
Yeah,
So
while they're
okay, so while the
Yeah.
SS your teammates are attacking, you just look at them, throw a rock, and
yeah, you
if
can
lucky,
be
you get a rock hit, and then go back once
Um,
they are.
well, no. You don't want to go back immediately because you can peek a lot longer if your hit's still up.
Yeah,
Xbye.
once
What's
the
up, Wolf?
SSs are down.
Can you look in classroom real quick? Emil has Emia
oh,
has
sorry.
typed something. He's asking for your opinion, I think.
Hold on. Let me see. What is the question? Sorry, I was looking at the other
Well,
channel.
not really a question. Not like a question, more of like a statement.
We kept behind at spawn while SI kept chipping at us in the until we were all bleeding. Yeah, that's because unfortunately with map 1, we needed you needed to have 2 survivors get at the top, and you needed to have 2 people up there blocking spawns and also clearing special infected. It's a really map 1 early tank and even midway tank is actually very, very difficult in Coldstream. And it goes either way. So for the if your survivors are inexperienced, then it's basically like hell on earth for the survivors if you don't know what to do in that area. But if the survivors are experienced, playing tank there is just awful because there's really nowhere to kind of properly play, and the survivors will literally push the hell out of you and chip you really bad.
So you said, I remember, yeah, when we first started at the game and that first tank happened, you asked us to go up that hill
Yes.
to block spawns. That only covers that side of the spawn. Couldn't the SI also just come in from the other side, like the right,
yeah.
the left side?
No. Yes, they can, but having 2 survivors up there makes it harder for these infected to rocket spawn on the higher cliff because they have less freedom because the survivors have more vision. As well, being up there also limits which directions the survivor or the infected can rocket spawn from, as opposed to everyone being in the valley and the infected being able to rocket spawn from both sides. You can essentially block off one side from rocket spawning.
Especially with the rocket spawning. Especially with the rocket spawning, it's really beneficial because then you can have a rocket charge or a rocket boom that could disable your team.
Yeah. Yeah, so you could have pushed forward, but it's generally pretty hard to chip that tank when he's all the way up there with the T1 weapons. You could essentially surround them. I've seen like really, because usually the play there is the survivors generally try to play super aggressive and make the tank keep rotating back and forth along the side. But unfortunately, every single hit that the team was taking was just huge, and by the time that everything was cleared, the next SI was already up. Yeah, that's another issue with these new spawn timers. Like the spawn timers are 16 seconds as opposed to 20 seconds.
So you have to like mentally keep it in mind and like read when the first hit is going through, so you can have an idea of when the spawns are gonna hit.
Yes.
I only told you guys to push Terra originally because you guys, like 3 of you guys were like bleeding. One person only had pills, and the tank had gotten like 4 walks already. There was absolutely 0 point in losing anymore because the more you lose, the more HP you lose.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like after 3 or 4 hits, I wasn't too sure what to really say because at that point it was kind of already over for the survivors after 3 or 4 hits. You needed to have survivors already up on the hill beforehand line of sighting.
Yeah, no one was line of sighting, and his idea to los was pretty good, but unfortunately no one was losing correctly because people were like trying to chip the rocks, and in between trying to chip rocks, we're getting hit, and then while clearing hits, we're eating rocks. So a lot of miscommunication on what to do with that tank ended up causing a really bad play for you guys.
I know Krusty
At the beginning.
Oh, go on. No, go on.
Yeah, at the beginning, I saw sometimes one of you was hiding behind one of the upcurved rocks, which is like the perfect place to hide. But you should only really do that after you have, taken care of a hit.
Yes.
You want to be coordinated on that, so you can make it the tank lose LOS, because on top of that tree, it doesn't have LOS on that rock.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to convey, but it was a bit difficult.
Yeah, it's not simple. It is a less played map, as we know.
You know, Krusty is saying the alternative is just pushing forward and staying out in the open. Yeah, I have seen a lot of teams play like that, but being out in the open, I don't know. I've always seen tank or survivors just start running back.
I mean, both ways are doable, I could say,
Mm-hmm.
It's just it really all depends.
No, I think that's kind of the play, though. I think what you said is the play. You want to play forward a little bit, so that way the tank just doesn't get a free push, while also trying to keep the hits down, so you can get some chip, and then slowly start to backpedal into the spawn point, covering as many spawns as possible. Because Tara, you mentioned like, oh, isn't someone going to be able to spawn from this point? Yes, you can't cover all the spawns sometimes for a tank hit, but limiting where these people can spawn and being aware of the fact that they have a limited spawn gives you the the benefit in that situation, because now you know, oh, they can only spawn there because I'm covering this side, and you can just hardcore look at that spot, shut down the boomer, shut down the jockey or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I guess like the ideal play from that tank is that 2 people will go up on the hill. We lose if there's no SI attack up. And the other 2 that are in the valley, they hide behind like some rock or any of that. They keep losing the tank, hoping that you'll lose more rage. But when the SIs are up, you have to get out.
You gotta get out of cover.
Get out of cover. 2 of the survivors already covered one side of that area spawn, so you just have to focus on the other side's spawn. Then once that clear is done, go back to basically losing or loss of sight.
Yeah.
The
Losing will also peeking out occasionally for tank rocks. Just one person has to peek out. Not all 4 of you guys have to peek out. And I think if someone can like give me a timer, and I think it's like the rock takes like 2 or 3 seconds to pop up out of the ground, and another like 2 to be thrown. So you can try to like every 4 seconds in your head, peek out, shoot the rock, come back in to cover. After like 3 rocks, you know the hit's gonna be back up. Start dealing with that hit. Go back to los. There's a lot of ways you could try to mentally accumulate the idea of block those and spawn timers.
Yeah, and there is an alternative to that is I guess aggressively pushing the tank. So the tank went on top of the treehouse little area there at the top of the tree, which for a lot of like higher level games, if the tank goes up there, it's usually kind of dangerous for the tank, simply because when the SI gets shut down by a more experienced team, they're already immediately going to be running and starting to surround the tank and chipping him. and then eventually the tank has to kind of rotate backwards. I think there is a cliff that he can climb up of and try to hide from the survivors. It's definitely a map that you probably want to look around in like zone mod or something, but it might be a little bit harder to do that considering not many people play.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah. It's like I said, it's barely played. You you rarely see that map at all.
Yeah.
But I think there